you have an ID on you, bud?
Huh?
Do you have an ID on you?
What's that?
Your identification, your name, and everything else?
Oh, I don't carry it around. Would you like my suburb name?
No,
What
sir.
they
I'd
call
like.
me like when I was in school and stuff?
No, sir. I'd like
Okay,
something that has your
They called me
birthday.
Chocolate Thunder back in the
Yeah,
day.
yeah. No, I'd like. Well, until you give me a name, we're going to keep you here and detain you, as I said.
Oh,
28.
let's go check out these.
Hey.
Whoa, whoa!
Hey, this is Stephanie over at Royal Banks. I just looked out the window. I just looked out the window here on Arch Street, and there was a guy taking pictures of our windows along here. Tammy went out to ask him, you know, what he was doing, and he started asking her questions about our robbery procedures and stuff. Can you send somebody over? He was a black man, a black guy in like an olive green hoodie on, and he's got like some GoPro camera or something, and I don't know if he's filming or taking pictures or what the hell he's doing. Okay, any cars around him? No, I didn't see him. Did he go to a car or anything? He's out there recording our cars now. He's out there. We got a customer in the drive-up, and he's standing there by her. Okay. And he has on what color outfit? It's a olive color hoodie, and he won't tell us who he's with or anything. And he's got like you pull up from your neck. The mask. Yeah, they need to get somebody over here right away. I don't know what he's doing.
Okay, well, we'll have somebody go check it out.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Why don't you come out and talk to me?
Hey, sir. Officer Lyles, Cherokee Police Department.
How you doing?
Sage 28, I'm 23.
Yeah.
Talk to you about it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
How you doing, sir?
Obviously, you know that we got a call for here.
No. For what?
What's that?
What happened?
I mean, apparently they're making contact with you, correct?
Yeah, I was hoping she would come out and talk to me.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Just to a bank member.
Oh,
it looks
okay.
a little suspicious with you here and a camera and
Yeah,
taking
I'm just-
video of everything.
Yeah, I'm
you
just
guys,
trying to get
you
some
guys can go in. I'll talk to him. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
if you would like to
I'll be in to talk to you.
Can
in
you
a minute.
come over here, please, ma'am? I would love to talk to you.
I'll talk to you
Okay,
first, and I'll talk
okay.
to them. Okay.
Well, you can't ask my questions.
What's that?
I said you can't ask them my questions.
Probably not.
Yeah,
No,
I
not
know.
banking. Not as far as banking questions.
Oh, okay, okay.
Do you have an ID on you, bud?
Huh?
Do you have an ID on you?
What's that?
Your identification, your name, and everything else.
Oh, I don't carry around my name.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I can just take it down. All right.
Yeah.
So, what's your name, sir?
My name?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, I go by many names. Which, like my hood name, my street name?
No, sir. No,
Which one?
your actual given name.
My given name?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm actually adopted, so
Okay.
my real name is Dwayne.
Okay, Dwayne.
Yeah.
All right.
But that's not my name now. So that was
Okay.
just my adopted.
That's fine. I'll tell you what. I'll take down every name you got. How about
okay.
that? That'll just make it easy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Dwayne. What's your last name?
Oh, I don't have that. I don't.
You
know.
don't have a last
I don't know
name?
my birth parents. So.
You don't know your birth parents.
Yeah,
Okay.
correct.
What name do you go by now?
Well, my street name is Big Boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
I go
big boy.
by Big Boy.
Gotcha. All right. Well, let's go on something besides a street name.
Public photography is not a crime. The man is within his rights to film in public. The 911 call establishes reasonable suspicion, not probable cause. The caller's concern about asking about robberies could elevate the response, but it's still thin without more context.
Like,
How about a real name?
would you like my suburb name?
No,
What
sir.
they
I'd
call
like.
me like when I was in school and stuff?
No, sir. I'd like
Okay,
something
they're
that
gonna-
has your
They called me
birthday.
Chocolate Thunder back in the
Yeah,
day.
yeah. No, I'd like something that has your birth date and everything.
My birthday?
Yeah,
Why would
name
you
and a
know
birthday.
that? Why would you need that?
Well, because right now you're a
Yeah.
suspicious subject. So
Suspicious.
so without that, I have to detain you until I find out who you are.
Under Terryville, Ohio, police can detain someone briefly with reasonable suspicion, but they cannot compel ID in all states. This depends on local stop and identify statutes.
You are.
Detain me?
Yes, sir.
For what?
Because you're a suspicious subject because they called you in.
Because I'm documenting?
City 208. I'll be secure.
Hilarious.
Yeah, because you're documenting, yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
because-
suspicious because I'm recording?
Yeah, because you're recording windows, and I've been told that you asked them what the robbery procedures are. So it looks a little suspicious,
I never
as you can
asked
see.
them. I asked them if they got robbed before because I'm trying to.
The man refuses to provide a real name, giving pseudonyms instead. The officer repeatedly asks for a name and date of birth, stating the man is being detained for acting suspicious.
My
Sure.
investigation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know who you are. They don't know who you are.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
So the more you cooperate with me.
No, I don't like to cooperate.
Oh,
Usually.
okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. I
All
like to
right.
do my own thing on the public sidewalks.
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. 197 from 28 if you want 25 with me.
He can 10-8.
What's that?
He can 10-8.
No, that's my sergeant.
Yeah, he can 10-8.
No, he'll be fine coming here.
You can 10-8.
No,
Oh,
we're
okay,
good.
okay.
We're good. Yep, not until I figure out.
In non-stop and identify states, the man has no legal obligation to give his ID unless he is suspected of a crime. If the state does have such a law and the officer has reasonable suspicion, refusal to ID could result in lawful detention. The officer's approach, while polite, starts verging on coercive as he threatens prolonged detention for non-compliance. This must be backed by a specific articulable suspicion, not just acting weird.
Code 4.
Yep, not until I figure out a name, so.
Ma'am, do you work in there? Oh, okay, you love working there?
Okay, so what are you
Awesome,
documenting?
awesome. That's good, huh?
What are you documenting?
Whatever I can see out here.
Whatever
man.
you can see out
Yeah,
here. Okay.
I'm not going to tell you what's going on here. I can't get into that.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
enjoying this beautiful day, man.
Sure.
Are you doing that?
Absolutely.
Nice, nice. What's your name again?
Yep, Officer Travis Lyles.
Travis Lau.
Yes,
Nice
sir.
name. That's a cool
Yep.
name.
Yep. Say, Jay, copy of 28. You can just stay right here.
Huh?
We're going to talk to him real quick.
I don't want to. I'm just.
Okay, well, we're going to, so.
But I don't want to.
Well, until you give me a name, we're going to keep you here and detain you, as I said.
You know, Mike.
What's that?
They call me Mike.
Detaining someone based solely on filming or asking questions is legally shaky. Unless there's evidence the man is planning a crime, the encounter could be seen as an unlawful detainment. Courts have generally ruled that filming from public spaces is a protected First Amendment activity. Glick vs. Cuniff, 2011.
Mike.
Okay.
Mike Hawk.
Okay, is that your real name?
I can't really get into that info.
City 208. 28.
Let's go check out these.
Hey.
Whoa, whoa!
You're going to stop
Are
right
you
here?
are you
You're
fucking
detained.
serious,
Yeah,
dude?
you're detained.
How you doing, Sergeant? Could I have your name, please?
John Lawson.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Did you see him?
However, if the man's questions truly implied pre-robbery casing, the officers could argue reasonable suspicion of attempted conspiracy, though they would need more than hearsay.
Just put his hands on me?
You kind of walked up on me.
I kind of was walking that way and he stepped in front of me.
Okay.
You saw that. Come on. Be truthful.
I was right over here. I didn't see
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Sir, say it's on my cam. That's on your cam.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
I can't get his name out. He will not give me his name. He's
Yeah,
suspicious.
I go by a
He's
whole
a
bunch of
suspicious
different
subject to this time. Will not give a name.
Shut up. Shut up.
What? I mean, just videotaping stuff.
I just talked to you. Yeah.
City 28. Illinois Beach Truck 376-3832. 376-3832. Illinois Beach Truck.
Whatever I can see, man. It's a beautiful day out here today.
As long as you're not on their property.
No, why would I do that? And,
Okay.
I mean, I could be on their property. They never told me to get off.
Well, I'm going to ask you not to be on their property, but
Truck
you don't
you're on the sidewalk now, though.
But I could be on their property.
3832 Leroy
They didn't
is
tell you
clear.
The sergeant tries to de-escalate but doesn't directly correct the detaining officer. The man demands accountability and insists the initial detainment was illegal.
Valid.
No, man,
4:45.
I would never, I just lost
June
it, man.
Heverly. June Heverly.
No.
Look, here's the deal.
No, that's
If you want to videotape stuff and you stay on
I'm,
the
sir,
sidewalk,
I don't need directives,
You're
man.
good.
I know what I can do.
and I
I don't need
I know
directives.
what you can do too. But I'm just saying, as long as you stay on the sidewalk and you're not harassing
So why
people,
did he detain me then?
I'm telling you, if you want to videotape people, as long as
Officer
you're not,
Lawson, why did he
as long,
detain me
as
then?
long as you're not harassing
Officer
people.
Lawson, I'm asking you again, why did he detain me?
Well, I'm telling you, as long as you stay
You gonna
on the
correct your officer there
sidewalk,
or no?
I'm just telling you.
The sergeant fails to address the legality of the detainment, which is a missed opportunity for internal correction. The man has grounds to challenge the stop in civil court if he was detained without a valid legal basis and not suspected of a crime.
You're okay.
I know what I can do, officer. I'm not 2 years old. I know what I can do, man.
But if you want me to finish, I will.
You should talk to him and ask him why he
We'll
detained
take
me.
care of that in just a second.
I want to hear it now.
Officers need articulable facts, not hunches. The refusal to ID is not a crime unless paired with a legitimate stop and identify law and crime suspicion.
Okay.
It's all about transparency. Do it now.
I'm just telling you. As
I'm
long as
demanding you to correct his actions right now.
you're talking to me right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I want you
And as
to
long as
direct
you
to him.
Don't interrupt me. Then I can talk to you.
No, talk to him.
I'm talking to you.
But
Okay.
officer here detained me. Are you going to correct his actions or not?
I'm the one that's in charge right this second, and I'm telling you, as long as you're not harassing people,
Sir, I don't
coming
need your
in and out of the
directives,
bank-
man.
Can I finish?
No.
Okay. Stay on the sidewalk.
Don't tell me what to do. I can come on their property if I want.
They do not want you
They
on their
never
property.
said that.
They told us they don't want you on the property.
I'm going to get the police report, so.
That's fine. You can
Okay,
get whatever
okay.
police
Yeah,
report you
yeah,
want. I'm just telling you,
I don't want to hear your direct.
as long Run as that- you stay on the run that sidewalk,
28
we'll
for me.
give you a tape
28
everything
for me,
you
please.
want. All right?
What's your name?
Officer Blunt.
Nice to meet you.
No. As long as he's on the sidewalk.
Yeah. No, he won't provide me with a name either. So.
That's fine. You don't,
Yep.
Edward Victor, Ida.
My suspicious subject, so.
you don't have to give his name.
Yeah.
As long as he's on the
Yep.
sidewalk. As long
They
as
gave me
he's not harassing
Big Boy. We have Big Boy, so. Dwayne and Big Boy. Yeah.
All right. What you said? Big Boy. That's your name?
Big Boy's a street name, he said. Correct?
Stephanie Cash.
Huh? I said as long as you stay on the sidewalk and you're not harassing people.
2017 Dodge
You kind of walked up on him from what I saw.
I can't get it.
I
Yeah.
was walking this way,
Yeah.
he's cut in front of me.
And it's on camera. All right.
I got me Stephanie. What was the last name?
I was right here, and that box was blocking my view. Okay.
Sam
But
Henry.
he's got his body cam on, so whatever's on his body cam. All right. And all I'm saying is you want to stay on the sidewalk, you can videotape whatever you want. Just don't harass me.
that.
All right. Perfect.
The officers let the man go, acknowledging he's on public property and free to film. The sergeant enters the bank to confirm their request, but it's too late. The detainment already happened.
Come on, step in and talk to them, Sarge.
Have a good day. He's going to go in and check with him, but
This confirms that the man was likely detained without sufficient cause, exposing the department to potential civil liability under Power Vote 1983 for violation of civil rights. Officers are obligated to verify private property boundaries and business complaints before detaining. The fact that they allowed the man to leave without charges strongly supports his argument that the detainment was unnecessary and potentially unlawful. Knew his rights and remained mostly calm. Filmed from public property. Refused to provide ID where not legally required. What law enforcement got wrong? Detained without clear articulable suspicion. Failed to de-escalate when it became clear no crime occurred. Used vague terms like suspicious instead of citing statutes or crimes. No probable cause was established. Detainment appears unlawful unless local law required ID and officers had reasonable suspicion of a crime. The encounter may constitute a civil rights violation under the Fourth Amendment, unreasonable seizure, and First Amendment, right to record.